I've put together a list of over 50 dogs from oldest to youngest, so you can see where your dog sits on this chart. Starting from the youngest dog on the list, which is the Caucasian Shepherd. The Caucasian Shepherd is a massive dog breed. It has a very limited lifespan due to this of around 5.4 years. The giant strain on his body makes his bones and joints have some serious wear. So if you do get a Caucasian Shepherd, just know you'll only be able to love him for a short time. The Preza Canaro is also a huge Spanish Mastiff. It's one of the shortest living breeds at 7.7 years. It was developed as a working animal to help in the farms and the like in the Canary Islands. The Canine Corso. These range between 90 and 120 pounds. The Italian Mastiffs are slightly smaller, but they face some severe constraints by being a giant breed. They also have hip problems, they have heart disease, and the large body size can create constant stress for the animal. The Saint Bernard, many of us know, live for roughly 9.3 years. It's an iconic, huge dog breed. They come from the Swiss Alps in the mountain rescue work. Again, suffering from hip and elbow issues due to its size. They have heart disease problems, and many of them suffer catastrophic failures, unfortunately, by the age of 10. The Great Dane, weighing roughly between 110 to 175 pounds, known as gentle giants because of their extreme calm and affectionate nature. Unfortunately, many of them suffer cardiovascular collapse by 8 or 9 years of age. The English Bulldog, this is a classic. They represent the catastrophic consequence of selective breeding. If you know an English Bulldog right now, you can perhaps compare it to this image where they look completely different. Many of them require surgical intervention simply just to breathe normally. The French Bulldog is similar. It's one of the most popular breeds in America at the moment. Weighing roughly 25 to 30 pounds, you'd expect them to live longer. But the Frenchie, unfortunately, suffers from extreme inbreeding and also requires many surgical operations. The Rottweiler, also an extremely friendly and aggressive dog in the same nature. These dogs that are extremely popular. The inbreeding causes depression and fixed genetic defects in some commercial lines. The working line Rottweilers show better health outcomes than show lines, though emphasis on functional ability, living to about 10 to 11 years. The Boxer, a family favourite, just 60 to 70 pounds. These guys can also have heart sensitivity limits, exercise capacity, and increased risk of serious complications, despite them being energetic and playful. German Shepherds live to roughly 11 years old. They have an exaggerated rear angulation that creates gait abnormalities and constrained joint stress. Many develop degenerative myopathy, a neurological disease affecting the spinal cord. Multiple working line German Shepherds documented living 13 to 14 plus years. It's the show lines which generally live a lot less. A Dachshund, one of the small favourites. They have a historical breeding prioritised temperament and hunting ability, preserving genetic diversity. Chanel, a Dachshund, actually lived to 21 years, verified by Guinness, demonstrating the breed's potential. But unfortunately, this breed usually lives to about 13 years. The Beagle, ranging to about 12 and a half years. Quite small at 20 to 30 pounds. They are prone to obesity due to their food motivation, which often shortens their lifespans if not managed properly. Butch the Beagle, the oldest beagle ever, verified to live to 28 years old. Labrador Retrievers also live to around 13 years old. Their extreme popularity has created some inbreeding in commercial lines. They have a show quality and working line labs divulge significantly in health outcomes. Labs from working on field trails often exceed the breed average by 1 to 2 years. So if you want a lab, get yourself a working dog. Golden Retriever, the family pet. Everyone loves and cares for a Golden Retriever. They can live up to 13 years with a very gentle temperament, correlates with lower stress hormones and stronger immune functions. The Poodle, living to about 14 years old. Their minimal shredding correlates with lower skin disease burden and reduced inflammation. German Short-haired Pointer, living to about 13 and a half years. Their high intelligence and energy demand lifelong mental and physical engagement. The breed demonstrates that larger dogs can achieve good longevity when breeding prioritizes health. The Pembroke Welsh Corgi. Welsh Corgis rarely develop catastrophic orthopedic issues despite similar body proportions to dachshunds. Siberian Huskies. They live to about 12 years. Siberian Huskies surprisingly achieve good longevity even with the large size. Their athletic nature promotes lifelong physical fitness when given adequate exercise. A Chihuahua. Typically you'd expect this breed to live for a long time, but the average is around 12 years. Fun fact, Spike lived to 26 plus years. This is one of the oldest ever living dogs. The individual longevity varies dramatically by genetic background and quality of care. American Staffordshire Terriers. They often suffer from hip issues. Genetic diversity varies significantly between the bloodlines. Responsible breeders show improved health outcomes through health testing. The Pug, one of the longest ever living dogs, Snooky, lived to 27 years, which was a pug. Many of them require expensive surgical corrections just to breathe normally and function due to inbreeding. The Shih Tzu. Beautiful haircuts on the Shih Tzu. Modern breeding emphasizes health alongside appearance. They can live to almost 13 years. A Maltese is a similar breed, ranging from 2 to 7 pounds, can also live to 13 years. One Maltese was verified living to 20 years. The Pomeranian, average lifespan of 12.2 years. These tiny dogs range from 3 to 7 pounds. The quality varies dramatically by breeder. A responsible breeding line shows better longevity, reaching 15 plus years. The Yorkshire Terrier can live up to 13.3 years, weighing only 4 to 7 pounds. Yorkshire Terriers combine extreme small size with exceptional genetic diversity, developed in the 19th century mills as rat catchers. Modern Yorkies retain working ancestors' metabolic efficiency. Their long silky coat indicates genetic factors supporting cellular health. Jack Russell Terriers can live to 13 and a half years. They rank among the healthiest pure breeds with minimal breed-specific diseases. They have a high intelligence which promotes cognitive engagement and neuroplasticity. The Border Collie, a legendary dog for its intelligence. High nature demands consistent activity supporting lifelong cardiovascular and muscular health. Bramble, the Border Collie, on a vegan diet lived to 25 years and 89 days. Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. They roughly weigh between 13 and 18 pounds, and responsible modern breeding emphasizing cardiac health testing and screening for the breed, often living between 12 to 13 years. Multiple Cavaliers have been documented living to 13, 14 and even 15 years old. Alaskan Malamute. These dogs maintain their working heritage through ethical breeding practices. The English Springer Spaniel. Their enthusiastic, people-orientated, promotes stress resilience. Field-line Springer Spaniels often exceed bench-line counterparts by 1 to 2 years. The Cocker Spaniel American version can live up to 14 years. Their cheerful temperament supports psychological well-being in humans. A Whippet. Despite racing heritage and lean physiques, 25 to 40 pounds, Whippets achieve exceptional longevity for their size. Whippets' modern popularity has created extreme inbreeding, unfortunately, so the age of 13.5 years could drop in the future. The Basset Hound. Their calm temperament helps reduce stress-related aging. Basset Hounds maintain good genetic diversity compared to many toy breeds at 12.5 years. Australian Shepherd. Responsible breeding maintains genetic diversity across the bloodlines. They rarely develop catastrophic joint failures common in larger breeds. Multiple have been documented living to 15 or even 16 years. The Australian Cattle Dog lives up to 14 years. The breed maintains good genetic diversity due to continued working emphasis. Miniature Pinscher. These 8 to 11 pound min pins show exceptional longevity for their size due to working terrier heritage. The breed benefits from continued use of the watchdogs and companions. Papillons live into about 14.5 years. The breed maintains exceptional genetic diversity and functional health. Their continued use in obedience and agility competitions has preserved their vitality. Some have been documented to live at 17 years. Havanacy. The breed maintains good genetic diversity despite their small population. Siberian Spaniel. The breed benefits from the spiritual heritage and modern selection pressure. Bolognese. International breeding has prevented harmful inbreeding depression of this animal. Lhasa Apose. Their spiritual heritage may have influenced selection for health over extreme traits. Miniature Snitcher. Modern breed popularity maintains genetic diversity. Multiple have been documented living to 15-16 years. The Peknese lives to about 13.5 years. Cairine Terrier is the fiercely temperament promotes long life mental engagement and activity. The breed maintains strong genetic diversity due to modern popularity. The Lancashire Heeler, at 15.5 years, it's one of the older breeds. Bluey, the Australian cattle dog. This is one of the undisputed record holders of the oldest ever verified dogs. They spent nearly 3 decades herding cattle on a farm in Victoria, Australia. His longevity far exceeds breed average, with most cattle dogs living 12 to 14 years. Bobby, also known as the world's oldest dog ever, at 31 years, 165 days in Portugal. It's recognised by the Guinness World Records as the oldest dog ever. Butch the Beagle holds the record for the oldest member of this breed ever verified at 28 years. Taffy the Welsh Corgi / Sheepdog at 27 years, 211 days. Snooky the Pug, again living to 27 years, 211 days, as the oldest ever pug. We have Putski Shiba Inu mix. Putski, a Shiba Inu mix from Japan, lived from 1985 to 2011, spanning nearly 3 decades during Japan's rapid economic growth and modernization. Bramble the Border Collie living to over 25 years. And finally, we have Chanel the Dachshund, who also lived to over 21 years. Leave your dog in the comments and how long they lived, and I will happily do another review in the future.